Ask any real Star Wars fan about the Obi Wan Kenobi series, and more likely than not, they will tell you that it was one of the worst Disney Star Wars projects of them all. Ask any Disney Star Wars shill about the Obi Wan Kenobi series, and they will tell you that they absolutely love it.
I think the writing, themes, characters, and overall story were fantastic.
And that rematch of the century in the first season is pretty damn good.
No, it is not.
That Obi-Wan Vader fight in the finale was baller.
That's the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life.
To the point that some Disney Star Wars shills were even able to achieve orgasm due to how fantastic this show apparently was.
And if they can do what, say, Rings of Power did...
Campa, Jesus Christ, trust me, the last thing any film or television studio should do is follow in Rings of Power's footsteps.
Go back to the drawing board and say, what are the things we can improve and what are the good things that we can build upon? And if they can do that, we might actually get some. Look, so I'll say this. I'd be down for season 2.
Yeah, because didn't you guys know Rings of Power Season 2 was a massive success? Oh, wait a minute. No, it wasn't.
What an idiot.
Okay, there is an audience out there for a second season, for a continuation of this story.
Yeah, I mean, I think Ewan McGregor knows what excites the fans. And it's him and Hayden together.
Maybe once upon a time, Molly, but trust me when I say not anymore.
Ewan at a Comic-Con getting the crowd to go wild, which according to the tweet, they did.
Who's the booer? Is there someone I pissed off in the past?
I think it's like a deep woo.
It's a deep... What?
It's a deep woo. Like it's a cheer, but
A woo.
deep.
Oh, it sounds to me like a boo from up here.
I don't know, Ewan. Maybe it's one of the millions of people you called racist for not liking the Reva character. And speaking of Reva, Star Wars cross-dressing sex-plain definitely wants more of her in a potential season 2.
Reva, I think, is a jumping off point to actually explore atonement. Like, okay, she came back to the light side. Now what does she do?
Nobody cares. Nobody.
Also, real quick, shout out to everyone who is continuing to dislike Star Wars sex-plain videos, giving them that glorious ratio. This is what does and should happen when you choose to engage in cancel culture. And if you haven't already, please be sure to hit the thumbs up button for this video.
I'd appreciate it. I really would.
Anyway, Reva, Kenobi Season 2, continue, Alex.
Instead of hunting for sensitive children as an Inquisitor, hunting them to save them and help them from the Inquisitors. I do think that would be something great for Reva to do.
I gotta tell you, that sounds awful.
Would Ventress still be around?
Wow, so Molly Damon wants Asajj Ventress live action in Kenobi Season 2 now.
All right. I feel like we're breaking into something here, but yeah.
Yeah, between Asajj and Reva, that could be some really solid, like, female empowerment between the two of them.
I guarantee Molly Damon wants to ship them. That deep down in her disgusting sexual fantasies, she wants to see Reva and Asajj Ventress have sex.
Damn whore.
So now we get to the part where these Disney shill NPCs tell us what they want to see in an Obi Wan Kenobi Season 2. And spoiler warning, it's all cameos and big name characters showing up. Molly Damon brought up Asajj Ventress earlier, that's one. Continue.
They can have an Obi-Wan season where they have a little Ventress mini arc or a little Cal Kestis mini arc.
Cal Kestis? Cal Kestis?
Hey! What the fuck are you doing here?
Alright, a guy who loves fake Star Wars. Dare I ask who you want to see?
Anakin and Obi-Wan back together in their iconic Clone Wars armor. It also allows you to see Master Yoda.
Yoda is in this. So Obi-Wan's going to Dagobah.
While also not breaking the canon of Star Wars.
Yes, because Disney Star Wars cares so much about George Lucas canon.
Now before you start saying, Mike, what about Luke? How's he going to protect Luke if he's not on the planet? Well, there's a few options here. Obi-Wan could call in a friend.
Oh, okay, more cameos, fantastic. Why the hell not?
My fanboy dream for this scenario would be Ahsoka Tano. while also not breaking the canon of Star Wars.
Bullshit!
So Obi-Wan leaves the planet, leaving Luke in the care of Ahsoka Tano. He goes to see Yoda on Dagobah, where Yoda and Qui-Gon are going to teach Obi-Wan how to become a Force ghost.
Why would Qui-Gon need Yoda's help to teach Kenobi to become a Force ghost after he's already learned to do it himself?
While also not breaking the canon of Star Wars. We could get Force visions back to the Clone Wars, where he's fighting alongside Anakin Skywalker again. And it could give the possibility of crazier flashbacks to maybe Obi-Wan versus Maul on Mandalore.
And you guys thought the Acolyte at $230 million was expensive. We got 7 big-name characters having cameos or maybe even side plots in Obi Wan Kenobi Season 2 if the Shills had their way. Oh, what's that? You want the cherry on top? You want the cherry on top? All right, here you go.
To get all these mini arcs that we're talking about, to have a fulfilling story for another season of the show, I would say 12 episodes minimum.
Yeah, at minimum, 3 times the cost of the Acolyte. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe.